What is going on, guys? Jake Felzine here, and today we are talking about sound design, music, and cinematic handheld B-roll sequences. Let's get right on into it. Guys, 2020, it has been a long time since you have seen me. Technically, I do have to say, this video was supposed to come out in 2019. I wanted this to be my last video of the year, but unfortunately, we went to Hawaii for kind of a late honeymoon and got some badass pictures and had a great time. I actually hardly even filmed anything. I mostly just took photos. Follow me on Instagram, if you want to see these. I'll start posting them here hopefully in the next couple of days. But anyway, just kind of got relaxed. This video got pushed out and I'm just feeling the juices coming back. It feels so good to come back from vacation and just kind of get ready to hit this hard again. But today we are talking sound design and audio and music and these cinematic sequences, guys. I've just been so taken right now, just awestruck with Peter Lindgren, Daniel Schiffer, Josh Yeo, James Matthew, and these fun edits where you just, and Jesse Driftwood too. He does his own sort of variation of this. He's super creative. I love his handheld transitions, but just really having these fluid edits to beats and to music and all of that. And so I've just been having a lot of fun playing around with them. The last video that I did, you guys can go check that out. I'll link it. I think it's this one. I did one of these edits completely by myself. So I used like a friction arm and a tripod and then a little bit of handheld stuff and tried to make one completely with just me. But then I learned my lesson and it took like 3 hours to make 2 little tacos. And I was like, you know what? I want my wife to come help me. She's a great cook. Let's have her make a super pretty dish and I'm just gonna film it. For this one, I had like one big light source, which is the one you guys are seeing right here. We kind of tried to plan it ahead of time, but then at the same time, we were just like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's push me as a creator and I'll just kind of try and film this as best as we can. And I'm super pleased with how it came out. I thought all of the filming came out well. Now here's what's cool. As far as sound design, I didn't actually think through the song ahead of time. I just filmed the sequence, tried to kind of at least get some of the transitions to line up. I tried to at least be chronological on how I shot everything and tried my best to have everything line up. But I didn't have a song or any sort of sound design in mind. I just wanted to shoot it and then we'll kind of figure it out in post. And then in post, found this song that I really loved. It kind of seemed that I could sync up a lot of the movements and the beats with this song. It was upbeat, it was fun. It was what you guys saw at the beginning of this video. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Could it be better? Of course, everything can always be better and it's so fun to keep pushing myself to get better. But I think it turned out really great and I really like it. But then guys, when I got done with that, I had kind of an interesting idea and here's what I decided to try doing. I realized that because I picked a song and that's what I synced a lot of the motion to, it was really using the beats and the flows and the little, clicks of the instruments and the sound effects to really make my edit and have Carly's movements line up with hits and cuts and all these things, these whooshes and transitions really came on beats. And on Epidemic Sound, where I get my music from, you can actually see the beats per minute that each song is. And I looked at this one, it was like I think 133 beats per minute and I went, what would happen if I just took a different song with the same beats per minute and just slapped it over the timeline, turned off the original song, and then just kind of tried to see what happened, would it work? And here's my result. Here's the exact same edit, nothing changed in the edit, with just a different song. So what'd you guys think? That was kind of cool, right? It was cool to see how well and different certain parts of the edit almost felt by having the different song, right? The different song really brought out these different kind of pieces and parts, and I just thought it was really cool to try that. And then I was like, oh dang, let's take another 133 beat per minute song and let's throw it on top and let's see how this one turns out. And here you go. Okay, I'm gonna stop that one early. You know, I mean, again, it's interesting to see, right? Same beats per minute, same sort of hits where the cuts would be. I cut this one short because metal, of course, just does not work with this kind of edit. I guess if you were doing like maybe a more hardcore kitchen type edit, that could work. But for this one, I was like, no, it needs to be more upbeat. It's a little more flowy and you know, kind of bouncy. So it didn't make a lot of sense to do the metal. But again, it's just cool to see a different song with the same beats per minute really works in some sort of sense with the exact same edit, and I didn't have to change anything. So, I mean, I just thought this was cool. I thought it was a cool experiment. I would encourage you guys to do the same. Pick a song, pick a lane, go through the edit, do it all, find out how many beats per minute that song is, and try to pick a different one and see how it turns out. Cause yeah, I had a blast with this. I mean, I would do one song, then I would do another, add some more sound effects, do another, add some more sound effects, and just, man, this edit was just a total blast from start to finish, playing around with all the sound design. I'm loving sound design, guys. Like I'm almost like thinking I might need to like really do a deep dive into sound design because I think it's tying into my musical background when I used to do a lot of music editing and composition type stuff. And I think I didn't realize just how much I missed it. But this stuff, doing this kind of stuff is totally, it's like checking both boxes. I get a lot of music and sound design, but then I also get the awesome like filmmaking and shooting the video, which of course you guys know I love. So anyway, just having a ton of fun with this. But guys, that is all. I'm gonna get out of here, catch you guys in the next one, and just for kind of a little bonus, I'm gonna leave you with one more render, I'm gonna play this whole sequence again, this time with no music, just the sound effects, and you'll notice there are some parts where it does feel kind of dead, but again, when you have that song over top, those sound effects add just kind of that nice little touch in the background to really kind of drive home what is taking place. But here they are with just the sound design, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
You ready? You ready?